Hello everybody, welcome back to Captain of Industry. It's your Captain Ghost. Last episode we got a lot of the little tasks done here. We got copper up and running and put a little mining tower in over here so we can mine said copper. Put a huge, what is with my mouse today? Come on. My mouse is wearing out, I think. I was playing a lot of Dyson-Sphere a while back, and now I'm back to this game, and you use the middle mouse to move your camera around, and I think the button's wearing out. So we have our crazy mine dumping area here set up. I'm not nuts. No, I'm not. I love island building, though. We got our coal set up, baby. And we are almost self-sufficient. Almost. Well, you know, we're pretty much there now. So let's get some of these tasks out of the way here. We have the conveyor belts. And that's going to save us. Can't get out of there. That'll save us a little bit of truck traffic. I'm going to... one of the things I wanted to do was get a storage for our yellow components. And we'll flip that around. I'm going to put it here up a little bit like that. And we'll set this... Oh, wait. I'll set this to the construction parts 2. Yeah. And let's unpause that. Get that thing going. Because this will eventually stall out because it's full. And we don't want that. There we go. Now we'll be able to store that stuff in there. Okay. Now... transports. We haven't talked much about these yet, but we got them now. So we start off with pipes. Those are easy. Then we have the molten channels. Those are easy. But here are the U-shaped conveyors and flat conveyors. And when you mouse over it, this list will grow. But, you know, it's coal, scrap, potatoes, you know, things like that. You can see there. And then the flats are more finished products. Except vegetables, which is kind of weird. You would think vegetables would be thrown on a U-shape. But nope. That's not how they did it. So we got all these parts that can be conveyed via the flat connector there. So we're going to use that, and we're going to connect our wood to here. Now, I left a lot of room here because we're going to bring in iron and regular bricks, you know, the other bricks. I'm going to go like that, and like that, and like that, and this will complete that task, which is fun. And, of course, I have to do this again. And we need to build a fuel station next. But let's get this going here. All right, we'll put these guys right like this. We'll join it there because it looks better. And, ooh, we finished 2 things. Holy cow, what did we do? Oh, improve slag export. Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay, well, we got it done. Okay, we're going to go here like that. Now, there is... let's go ahead and collect those. And they go in here because there's room. Otherwise, it would go in the dock here where all this other stuff is. All right, now, improve slag import. I had to stop and pause for that. Research storage. Build loose storage to connect existing blast furnace to U-shape to slag. Assign loose storage to slag. Okay, we got that now. 20. I'll take it. Very good. Oh, settlement water is done. So we got that now. And we'll be doing... all this stuff in this game is... pretty much unavoidable. You have to do it all. Now, let's see. Build fuel station connected to a storage with diesel. So that's down this way. We'll go over here to our little fuel spot. Oh, crap. I wish I had moved this over that way. Okay, well, that's fine. What we can do is we'll go to... what's this now? Oh, yeah. Okay, that's the storage there. We'll go under vehicles... buildings for vehicles. Here's our fuel station, and we'll pop it over here. Now, a common issue here, I'm going to pause it, is with oil and the pipes, is you get yourself so stuck and entrenched in pipes. It's really difficult to master these pipes. Oh my god, it's crazy. It's not like Factorio. You don't have undergrounds. There is a strategy where you can dig a trench and put your pipes in and all that, but just use ramps. It takes too much time to bury your pipes, in my opinion. It's just too much work, and then you can't really move them very easily. So see how it just popped over It just pops over that pipe there. There we go. And we're good to go. Build fuel station. Connect. Wait a minute. Oh, it's waiting for this pipe here. Oh. Oh, I must have paused it. I forgot. I was on I wasn't on build mode. Yeah, there you go. Or planning mode. So that truck should be coming. There it is, finally. Okay. There we go. And we should get all that. There we go. And now all we got to do is assign a truck to it, and we got that done. There we go. Collect. Now, what happens here is the trucks are now officially going to fuel all of our excavators at all the mining outposts. It knows the fuel trucks know that an excavator is assigned. So it's programmed to go to the mining tower to seek out the mining tower assigned excavators, and they'll refuel them instead of them having to come all the way out here to refuel. And we got concrete production. There we go. We're cranking them out, baby. Okay, now what do we got next? Water facility. Okay, this is kind of a fun thing. All right, and I'm going to go. So we have our trash here, and I think I'd like to. Oh, here's our rotary kiln and crusher, and we have now a concrete maker. Good. We'll get to that. I'm in no rush here. So under housing and services, we have the water facility. We'll go ahead and pop that on. Let them build it. It has a wastewater output. It has a water input. You can desalinate water and feed it to your colony, but it takes people. What's nice about that is, well, we have all this water, salt water, and the desalinator would be really convenient to, put right here. And you might be able to get some salt out of it too. So, there's all these things you can do. All right, so now that's set up. If we click on our settlement here, you'll see that it has food only. But let's click on Unity up here, and you'll see that now. See how water is popping up? Now, the trucks are delivering water manually right now. We don't want that, obviously, so we're going to take care of that. And we get a health boost for having clean water delivered, and then we get a Unity boost as well. It helps the colony. And, I got my labs on. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we're still. So, if you notice up here, it has +2. That means we have 2 researches in the queue. So, let's go ahead and put up some more here. Housing level 2. That's nice because it saves you a footprint. Oh, and this is a big one. Maybe I'll DQ that one. And we want this one. Custom routes. That's really an important one. Housing 2 is a pretty good one to have. Terrain leveling. I've used that a couple times. I kind of run my stuff a little different. Let's do edicts. And this gives us a few more edicts that we can use to save time. If you get Unity, if you take care of your colony, you get Unity in return, and you can spend it on saving resources. Very important. Edicts are very important in Captain and Admiral settings. And then we have this new tree planter. This is a part of update 1 here. Okay. Oh, and this stacker is really fun. I actually have used this when you have sand nearby, like you're mining near a beach, like we have on this island. You can use the stacker to take the sand and dump it back on the beach instead of having to deal with it, because it's a pain to deal with that. So here we need lab 2 or better. Let's see. I think we've got everything. The burner, lab 2. So we're going to go ahead and research number 2. And this is where now it actually does consume resources. Right now it's just time waiting. This phase of the game now, we will be consuming iron and copper to get these lab equipments, and then the labs consume that now. So we'll go ahead and research that. And now we have 8 queued up there. And transports. Okay, there we go. Transports and balancing. Let's do a pipe. And I'm going to put planning mode on because I got to make sure I'm lined up and everything. Oh, here's the transports there. We're going to get a pipe. Now, one of the things I found through my bunch of playthroughs is you want to have your pipes on the ground and use ramps because we get the better excavators and trucks later, and they won't go under pipes, which sucks. Ooh, yeah, we got retaining walls now. We're going to be using a lot of those. And there they are. We'll be using a lot of those, too. A lot of iron. And that's another thing, too, is retaining walls take iron and the bricks. So be mindful of that. Yeah, iron and bricks. And then these take construction parts, which is iron. Iron and electronics. Or is it just iron? Iron, bricks, and wood, yeah. Okay, now we got to go to recycling or waste management. We get a liquid dump. Eventually, we're going to be taking care of our waste. We don't want to dump it into the water because it takes away from our health of our colony. As you can see, it's, water pollution there. So we want to get that waste going there. And now we're going to do a ramp. And I think it's our first ramp. I can't remember. I don't know. And let's go with this one here. And I think I'll go about there. We can always move it. So let's go ahead and unpause all that and that. And then we have to run a pipe over from here. So let's go ahead and grab a water extractor. And luckily we're way over here. And I think I'm going to go back this way a little further. And we'll just dedicate one water pump to that. We'll go ahead and unpause that. Now we'll grab a pipe and pop it on there. Now if you look down on the right hand side lower there, you'll see we have EQ, Control, Shift, R, all that stuff, F, and Y. Y turns that cost off, which is kind of nice. I like they added that. Oh my god, it was always right in your face. You literally couldn't see. Wait a minute. Let's get this. Water. Oh, okay. Well, we just connected it, and now they're happy. Okay. Oh, activate fuel saver. Oh, fuel saver. We can do that right now. So you go to, here's population, here's industrial, and here is the fuel saver. Now notice how we have 1.29 unity left. So this is very important when you're playing the tougher modes. So now we can get our construction parts there. They go in there? No, they went into there. Okay, good. We made it. Research and upgrade. Oh, okay. Now we got to research and upgrade to Research Lab 2 and produce lab equipment and smart conveyor routing. Here we go. Okay. Now, notice how they're saying it's a slow thing. You have to do it right now. Get your stuff. Come on. Get out of there. Okay. Okay. Now, so we'll work on that, though. We'll work on that. Let's pop this baby out. I wish we could go in 45-degree angles with the with this crap, but unfortunately we can't. Okay, so let's go out. I think what I'm going to do, I am going to... Oh, get out of there. I want to go here first. Now, we can't go under there, so we're going to go over. We're going to jog over a little bit. And, oh, crap. I guess we'll... Oh, hi. Oh, it's delivering water. It's funny. Okay, we're going to go like this, and then we go under here. And, oh, come on. There we go. Now, we're going to have to do some ramps and stuff here, but we got to get the general thing going. Oh, am I going to run into that? Yeah, I am. I think I might have to... Well, okay, here we go. We'll go click, 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 click. Let's just run... Yeah, let's just run over this way. The reason that you got to do this is because we're going to have more things here that we can put on the side. And I don't want to conflict with that. Okay. I'm trying to remember what I did in my other playthroughs with this mess. Okay, let's go to about here. Looks like it's a little bit off from there. And we are in planning mode anyway, so I should have drugged this down, but that's okay. Yeah, see, they're taken from the water extractor. Hey, look at that. Perfect. Nice. Okay. There we go. There we go. And we're good. Okay. So, there is, see, the pollution's building up. So, even though they're delivering the water to the facility here, the water facility, the pipe is you know, putting it out in the ocean. Now, you can click on the pipe, and you can, there it goes. It just exited into the pipe. There it goes. So we're putting that poop and pee in the ocean right now. Ooh, there we go. Advanced logistics. All right, now what that's going to allow us to do is, and let's do this now. Click on your mining towers, and now we have this export route. This is very important for saving fuel. Now you can click on the mining tower to a loose storage or any storage for that matter. And that keeps your trucks local here to this area. There is a couple other issues here that we have to resolve, though. And let's take care of this right here. We gotta do it like this first, then like that to there. I'm going to turn planning mode off because I kind of know what I need to do here. And let's get a U-shaped connector here while those little guys are working. Okay, now we're going to save some more traffic. Okay, here we got another belt we can put in. We'll put a U-shape into this one. I'll take care of the copper and the coal off screen so you guys don't have to see this twice, or 3 times for that matter. What we need is a coal deposit. And so we'll go ahead and put I think I put these too close, but one of the things in this game is you're going to be rebuilding stuff, so we get used to that. And it's not a big deal, but oh, here we got these things. Now, these are the smart flat and U-shape. So notice how it's flat and U-shape, but you don't have a smart other one for the molten. Okay, U-shape. We're going to go here, here, and here. And then we're going to set this to coal. And we're going to do a keep full directive on that. Yeah, about 60 or 90 or whatever. And then you want to have this off. Trucks will not be allowed to pick up cargo from here. Same thing here. Because if one is struggling, you don't want trucks stealing from each other, you know, basically. So, you know, do that. The other thing you want to do here is warning if 25% on both of these, because if you run out of iron, you are in trouble because you won't have maintenance, and then that means you're gonna have a hard time. All right, so trucks can have soil and rock and sand along with the ore that, you know, we're getting. One of the things you could do is, like I said in the last episode, is you can filter, but you're going to have a bumpy ground. If you use the filters, you're going to have a bumpy ground, and trucks and excavators might get jammed up and stuck because they won't pick up the rock and the soil, so it'll be sitting on the ground, and that makes it bumpy, and you have problems. So I don't use the filters. What you can do, I think I mentioned this in the last episode, maybe I wasn't as clear when I was doing the editing, is you have, let's say, 2 excavators that are filtered to grab only specifically ore, and 2 excavators that are not filtered at all, and they'll do the cleanup and get ore for you. Because what happens is sometimes you'll have a instance where all the excavators are mining in a certain area and it's all dirt and rock and you don't realize it, because when you drag your mining designations in your mining, it will include a lot of garbage, you know, and stuff that you don't want. Well, it's unavoidable sometimes. So if you set 2 excavators to the actual ore and 2 to, you know, anything, it'll keep that whole operation going without a hitch. So you want to do that. Now, because these trucks here, and why am I having issues here with that? We got housing too. Okay. What is going on? I think we're having... Something is not being delivered. Oh, I think it's our bricks. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so we're slowed down because of bricks. We need to get the concrete bricks going. And the only... Oh, terrain leveling. There we go. We'll go into the terrain leveling. I'll show you that if there's an opportunity. We need soil or dirt in order to get our bricks right now. And that's what's killing us in our building. Okay. And that's fine. You know, we'll deal with it. Okay. And let's see here. So we have to wait for that. Research in... Okay. All right. Now, the next thing you want to do is... to keep your trucks from driving all over the island, you want to put down 2 storages here. 4 total. 1, 2. And then you want to connect them like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take your mining tower, click on the export route, click on this one and this one, but not these 2. Okay, and this is where the storage in this game gets kind of weird. We're going to set this one to dirt. And if I can find it, there we go, dirt. And notice how it says trucks will not be allowed to pick up cargo from here. But they are allowed to deliver. But only the mining trucks, the trucks assigned to mining. Now we're going to set this one to rock. There is no gravel on this island at all. You have to make gravel. And we're going to leave this all the way it is. Okay. These here. Now, you cannot set this to empty because it's an oxymoron, I guess you could say. Well, you want me to... the tower wants to... says fill it. But... you're saying empty it too. So basically you're telling the truck to fill it and empty it at the same time. And it's a loop, you know. Now, that's why you need additional storages here. It's kind of silly, but hey, it is what it is. Now, we need to set these filters because we got to set this thing here. So we want to set it down 2 for now. Trucks will not be allowed to pick up. We want that on. We don't want delivery here. And now we're going to set this to rock, like that. And we're going to kick that down too. Because we want, if there's a backup or we don't have enough trucks, we want to be able to, you know, have things going on. We want the stuff to leave. You can do a notify if full on these. That way you know that this is actually happening, you know. So that's something you can do. I don't usually do that, but I think I'll do it now because I'll be yipping and yapping and talking and stuff and not focusing on the game 100%. Okay, so that takes care of the mining op. That's how I set up my mining operations. Coal in, we got our iron. You want to, once you get the ability to link your towers, that's great. You can do additional towers and link them up as well. And I think they mimic... they borrow from, it's like 2 towers and twice the area and another mining thing. I'm going to experiment with that. I don't usually use it, but it's helpful if you want to keep a mining tower up and running, but you want to move you want to be able to move further down or something and do more mining or more clearing. So I'm going to try it out with maybe some earth moving in my other save. I have a test one that I'm currently messing around with. Okay, so that's done. I think that, let's see, what do we got here? This is our maintenance depot. This is very important. We really want to set this up to go into here. And then we got that to there. You don't want to waste, you know, time with that. And now let's get a flat to here. Now what's going on here? Oh yeah, the bricks. Yeah, the bricks are getting chewed up. Okay. Oh, and we got an excavator. Why did I do the excavator? I think that was for the coal. Yeah. Let's go ahead and put that on coal, because coal is going to be a big deal. Okay, let me talk about power real quick. If we go way over here, there is a coal patch right here, a big one. I'm going to be building power way out here, and I'm going to be doing some island building to get here. We have to do a couple ramps in here. We have to build a ramp up this way, and then we have to build a ramp up over here, up this way. I'll probably build it right over here, far away, so we can get our excavators up into this area and our trucks to build. But I want to build power far away from this coal patch. This is going to be for our, day-to-day operations, whatever we need coal for. And I'll probably do, I don't know if I'll be able to belt out of here or not, but, we should be fine. Okay. Now, tree planting's done, and we got one more thing to go, and then we're done with research for now. Now, where are these tree things? Oh, they're over there. Crap. Well, yeah, I do want this area cleared. Man, they're going slow. The problem is that I don't have a good brick thing right now, so I think that I'm going to knock this stuff out. I'm going to get this out of here, but let me see what I can do here. Now, the first research... Oh, here's our little tree planter. There we go. That's so cool. I love that thing. It is neat. And then we have trees we can plant now. We can actually plant trees for decoratives, and we can chop them down for resources. It's really cool. I love this addition here. All right, let's put our planting mode on. And we're going to go to our general machines. And we have to do the electric one. And I think we do have power now, but I could be wrong. Let's go here. Yeah, I think we do power. Oh, we just have the diesel generators. Yeah. And that's we're down to that research there. So this is what we want right here. That's the first stage of power that we want. And if you can make your settings in the game before you start, you can make your power a lot more easier. It gives you more power per thing. And let me tell you, I had a lot of power issues. I just went with standard settings, captain settings in my last playthrough, and I tell you, it was not. I was not happy. Captain is not something you want to do until you've played this game a bunch of hours, because it is a tough setting. It's really tough. So yeah, definitely want to play captain. I want to play captain on this map here, but I would probably live stream that, and just because I'm gonna be re-rolling, or I'll do admiral. But I think I'll start captain and then move into admiral, because man, it's tough. So anyway, okay, there's our stacker. That's a really cool machine. I like that thing a lot. Now we have to upgrade these, but we can't do it yet. Don't connect your machine yet, because you're going to need the lab equipment to upgrade your labs. Then you connect your machines via belt. So we need to set the recipe to where? Wait a minute. What did I put? Oh, wait a minute. That's electric. Oh, wait, have I not? Oh, we're researching it now. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, we need this part right here. Okay. Well, I know what we need. These two things. So that's fine. One of the things to note is you only need one of these to supply 4 labs. And then eventually you're going to, for the next research, you're going to need 2. And it's a 1-to-1 for the next tier, which is a yellow lab equipment. And it's 1 white lab equipment to yellow, and you need 2 yellow to supply 4 labs, because you want to get through the research. You don't want to sit there and wait for it. However, it doesn't really matter, because it just sits there, and the more complex the research get, the tougher it is to manufacture. There's a lot of different things going on, so as long as you get it done, I mean, if you have 1 lab running, hey, you're still getting it done. And it's not like Factorio when, where you want to get the research done because there's so much of it. Okay, there it is. And look, we got a natural population growth going there. 41 months of food. Oh, I got to get on these farms. And I'll probably work on that off screen. There it is. Okay, now we can set this thing to lab equipment. Nice. And I'm just going to have the little guys hand deliver them. There's our research lab 2. So let's upgrade 1 for now. And then we have our stacker. Look at this thing. Isn't this cool? So you can plop this thing down. Now, I don't... using it for waste into water is kind of a no-go for me, because eventually it's going to fill up. Now, if you have a huge ocean drop-off, you know, eventually you're going to get way out there. Like if we build a land bridge out and we have 30 tiles, you know, before we hit the ocean ground, right, or floor, yeah, you could use a stacker and then have it go way out. But for the most part, I found it useful over here, where you're going to get some sand here, and you set your trucks up to dump the sand, and then the stacker dumps the sand back on the beach, which is really nice. All right, so that's kind of a use for that. You know, if you have any other uses, let me know in the comment section below. Let's set this up, unpause, 30 construction components, and we'll probably, I'll have to work on the concrete next episode so that we can get that going. Boy, I was hoping to get through some more research, or more tasks today. Holy crap. Oh, this is still going. Oh my god, this is killing me here. You're killing me, Smalls. Yeah, so bricks. Oh my god. You know why? Because we don't have any soil. And soil is an issue. So, gosh darn it. How are we going to get soil? I might have to do some strip mining right here. And let's see if I can make a couple. Wait a minute. Oh, here, I got a digger. Good. And I think I'll just make a truck here. So here's how I can kickstart this, because what I have to do is get a limestone operation going. And because I'm focusing on these, I forgot about that. All right, here, check this out. I hope I can make one of these. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to pause this belt right here, because we have plenty of yellow construction components. We don't need any more. So we'll pause that, because what happens is the trucks can't grab from our storage, because as they go into the storage unit for the white construction components, they're on the belt, so the trucks can't get them. And we have full truck directive, you know, where they only pick up, right now it's 20 items. So they're not going to deliver if there's 20 items. Now, if it's something like 25, it'll do 20 and then 5. So yeah, it still works either way. Okay, we need a mining tower. So let's go ahead and set that up, because we need this dirt. And one of the things they added in the game is they have a bumpy terrain, which is very unusual. And we're going to go with flat, and we're at 3. So this is where you kind of have to flat mine the soil out of here. And we're going to need it anyway. So, and I don't want to set up concrete just yet, because it's kind of a pain in the ass. But let's go ahead and mine this up. We cannot build on this because it's bumpy. And I'll show you that you can't by grabbing one of these things. You can see that it's red because it's uneven. So this area is useless. We can't build on it, which is kind of silly. Okay, we need 10 more construction components, so they're going to fix that up. And the problem is that I don't have... How am I going to get construction components here? I need soil, and the only way to get soil is by digging. So let's go... Well, okay, I got 2. Let's get these guys. We'll get these guys here. Okay, now I want to put a storage here. So I'm gonna cut. This is the kind of thing that kind of annoys me right now about this game. Gosh darn it. Turn this mode off here. You know, the soil, you get caught in these death loops like this. I'm calling this a death loop, but okay, now we got soil being captured here. And let's go ahead and set that, or dirt. We're going to set that to keep full all the way. And we want to not allow trucks to pull from there. That's going to be our stuff. And then any soil that we pick up will go to that. Now, the issue is here, we need white construction components for this. All right, so I am going to... You know what? I think I'm going to do this temporarily because we're dead in the water right now. I am going to edit this area, and I'm going to borrow those trucks, and we're going to go here. And then I'm going to do a mining designation because I can't build without the bricks. Gosh darn it. There. So we're gonna get some soil using our iron trucks. And that'll get them moving along. Okay. Why are you sitting there? So he is sitting here with crap in his inventory. And wait a minute. We can reset it like so. And then these trucks can sit there. I'm going to add, let's see, where's this truck? All right, here it is. Okay. So now let's make sure it's going over here. Good. Okay, it's going there. Now I'm going to add a truck here to the mix. And then I'll reset the mining area because we need this soil. Mining designations. Okay, now what that means here, if you're not sure, is if you go to your mining thing here, you'll see that we have this outside of this. So I'm just going to remove it, just because it complains about it. There we go. It's complaining because something is outside of, you have a mining op. Like if I go in over here, it would complain eventually. Okay, now let's see, where is that truck? Come on, where are you? Click on this little eyeball, and there it is. And then you've got, what are you doing? It's got stone. Oh. Why do you have stone on you? Now, where did that come from? Okay, so what you could do is just delete that. And now it's happy. Because, wait a minute now. It should have dumped the stone here. Why is it not dumping stone here? There's no mining tower designation. It should dump the stone here. I don't understand why that did that. Okay, now this should go. We can click on this little camera and it will follow it. Oh. Oh, that's why. Oh, okay. I see. All right, we're going to have to temporarily do this. Right there. Oh, shit. Well, that's not good. Okay, I'm going to have to remove the designations because the truck is locked into that tower. Okay. And because this tower isn't built, or this one isn't built, I can't link to it temporarily. So you get into a little bind there. Okay, so once this starts up and running, then I'll cut back in. Okay, I think I'm back to normal here. I got the mining op over here back. This little digger is unassigned. So one thing to note is they added this feature a while back. You can unassign specific vehicles no matter what. If you click on them, I mean, obviously, like you can use this tool here from the mining control tower. You can find the vehicles, and then you can unassign them from the towers that they are at. So what you could do, you look, and you see how it's highlighted in blue. Then click on it. You gotta get it, and then you can unassign. Before it used to be a crapshoot. Now you can figure it out very easily. Okay, so this is back up and running, and there we go. Now we got our coal, and it's going to be an alert now. So what's going to happen? Our mining op here, or what I'm going to do is set this up as a coal distribution center, and trucks will come here to pick up coal and deliver to my other mining ops. So right now, our little coal trucks are going to be running around. As you can see, he's going that way. And you see how it's going here now. So we're going to eliminate that by doing the designated mining spots here. So these are the 3, and also they have little eyeballs here, so that it goes right to which ones they are, which is really nice. Cool. Okay, now over here, I have the dirt is now built, and we're gonna have consistent bricks coming out now. So we have about 36 in there, so that's good. Our pipe is finally built. They were delivering water back and forth to this thing. I was cracking up. And now the trucks can travel over the ramp and through here. And but what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a ramp right here. We'll just put a small ramp. This is a better viewpoint there, so you can see it. I like to go in the center if I'm not sure. You know, I'm gonna put up another pipe through. Okay. Oh, and then they went ahead and built, without my knowledge, they went ahead and built this thing. So we got the Assembly Electric 1, basically, and nothing is in here, and I'll show you why. We have the only 2 machines we have making electrical parts and mechanical parts are now belted to our maintenance depot, and you want to do this. This is very important. You want dedicated parts to your maintenance depot, at least in the beginning. When you start to do like maybe a belt base or something like that, you're going to have a scenario where, you know, multiple parts are going down a belt. You know, parts are going down a belt, it's going to eventually get into the maintenance. But I highly recommend doing a maintenance depot kind of separate from things if you can. That way it's prioritizing your maintenance over everything. Because you lose maintenance, you lose your whole island production. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to copy these guys here. And we're going to chuck in... we'll go like... we'll do this. This is kind of temporary. I'm just going to get this going so we can get our lab equipment level 2 set up here. So they'll deliver the rubber and the copper here, and then they'll deliver the iron to there. Oh, what's this now? Oh, okay. It's struggling to keep this full, so that's why you want more than, you don't want this operation here. You don't want your trucks driving the material around. You want them staying close by, because they're going over here to dump too. So we'll fix that. And let's see here. Okay, what do we got going here? There's 8, and then we need 10 more. Okay, so I'll cut in when we get this done here. Okay, here comes our little truck here. And now we got lab equipment. There we go. And they'll generate lab equipment for upgrading the final parts to this. This took a while. And I have a low food directive there because my population is outpacing my it's outpacing, there we go, the amount of workers I have and, you know, people. And there we go. It is done. Finally, collect those babies. Oh, discover oil rig. And now, oh, research power generation 2. There you go. That's kind of important. Now, notice how we have an input here. And when we get recycling, we have an output. So we can recover some materials. That's very important in the tougher settings. Captain and Admiral, you really need recycling bad. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to get a farm. And we're going to do an irrigated farm. I want to put this... oh, here. Let's do... we're going to put on planning mode here. And then we'll go to ramps. And I'm going to get a single ramp. Because this, I want this here. Specifically. And I think we got our potatoes... yeah, directly in. So I'm going to belt these up for now. I'm going to unpause that. That way the trucks don't have to keep driving back and forth with potatoes. Now, so this farm is going to... this is the positioning that we're going to have here. Except I'm going to set it back more. And I'm going to put... yeah, planning mode is on. I'm going to get a transport and a pipe. And I want my farms to be right along this line here. Like that. And I want the separation to be that of one vertical ramp. And we're going to put it like this. So we want the gap. We want a little bit of a overhang here because our pipes are going to run through here. And there's a reason for that. So I'll get into that in a minute or later or whenever. Let's go ahead and grab a farm. Irrigated farm. And we'll flip it around. And I'm going to hit F to get that going the way I want. And we're going to slap that baby right. Let's make sure. The red doesn't show up until you move. There we go. Right there. I think that's where I want it. We'll find out. Okay. And, oh, wait. Oh, no, no, no. I didn't want it there. Hold on a minute. No, this is not where I wanted it. I want it 2 down. There we go. I want it there. All right. And now we'll get, oops, click on that. We'll get rid of that. And you can see it's getting pretty far down here. So, yeah, these farms are, this is one of the things I kind of get a little annoyed with this game is these farms are so freaking huge. Okay, what the hell? Flip. Rotate. There we go. Got it. And yeah, there's a better viewpoint here. So we'll go ahead and slap that in there. And now we'll get rid of the pipe here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to set this up for vegetables. And we're going to do green manure. And this one's going to move back. So I'm going to, that's why I need to get vegetables set up first. And then we can, you know, pop them in there. And I'm just going to have to cattywampus this in. I'll adjust it later. Final last words. So we need a food market. Come on. I'm going to slap that baby right there. And then we're going to get a flat connector. And we'll take our veggies and go right on in to there. Okay. And let's go ahead and start to build all this stuff. Here, here, and here. I'm going to get rid of this because that was just a reference point. And we need a water extractor here. There she is. And I think what I'm going to do first, actually, these trees might be in the way. Where is that harvester, that tree harvester at? Oh, it's over there. Okay, that's fine. We'll get rid of these trees here. Maybe I'll do this. Yeah. Since we got this in, I'll get rid of that directive there. Oh, 5 months of food supply. Holy cripes. Get out of there. All right. Let's get our pipe. And we have to go out too, because we got to clear that thing there. The fertilizer. And pause. Unpause that. Oh, wow, that takes yellow components. I hope I have them. 40. Whew, I got them. Okay, now we're going to unpause this here. Oh, I got the dirt guys going here. What I did is I assigned the tower to here because they started dumping it into the ocean or whatever, and I didn't want that. Okay, now we have we have soil, water in the soil, which is good. There comes our water. Okay, now we're... Oh, we got veggies. What's this? Oh, here we go. Vegetables. Oh, 0 months. 2. Look at that. Holy crap. Wow, that was close. That was close. So we kind of averted danger there. Yeah. And they chew up veggies quick. When there's no other food, and if you click on your settlement here, your market, if you provide fruits and vegetables, which is vitamins, these are columns: carbs, proteins, vitamins, and treats. If you provide all 3 of these, you get a bonus. I think I want to say if you do all 3. Oh, here, 2 categories satisfied. Yeah, so if you have one item in a category, then you get a health bonus or a unity bonus, really. So if you go up here, you'll notice that, yeah, we need electricity now, which we'll do later. But so we have water. We have a base unity, which is increased because I got on easier settings. We have a health bonus here, 0.17, and food is 8. So that counts towards our health there. And we have a total of 35. And these take away from our health over here. So if you reduce the landfill, air pollution, and water pollution, then, or eliminate it if you can. I don't think you can eliminate all pollution. You can eliminate all but air pollution. You'll have some all the time. But yeah, all this stuff kind of adds up, and then you get this 0.271, which is up here. There you go. So now we're at 11 months. I expanded a little too quick, and I was kind of neglecting the farms because I'm focusing on these things here. Okay, so power generation. Let's go ahead. Now that we're kind of out of the woods a little bit, we have some research. What it did is it loaded, the trucks loaded research in manually. So let's go ahead and upgrade all of these here. And once they upgrade, then we'll belt them up and we'll get that power generation done in the next episode. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry for the crisis management here and all that, because, you know, mainly I'm not 100% focused because I'm talking through stuff and I'm like, oh crap, I forgot this. But I think off screen, if I remember, I'm going to move this farm back, but the trees have to go, and then I'll hook we can hook the water in, and I want to put 2 habitats in. Well, eventually, oh, here we go, growth pause. We're going to put growth pause on. If we lose workers, that's fine. See how we got 68 plus? That's how I got in trouble, because we didn't have the growth pause. Now we have it, which is good. And we have a food saver. Let's put that on. And see how we have 11 months right now? Food saver, it's 20% food consumption reduction there, as you can see. And what that does is going to help us it's going to help that food month supply. Now, if we go to industrial edicts, we already have fuel saver on. We can also put the maintenance saver on. That'll take a little burden off of us while we're trying to ramp up and stuff. So that'll help out a lot. And notice how we're 0.71. So if you click on your settlement here, or you click on Unity, that's a better one, you'll notice that here our edicts are taking away 3. And so these are your takeaways. These are your additions, basically. And we're looking pretty good there. So now 14 months. There we go. 15. So the food edict is really important on captain settings or higher, you know, the admiral. Fuel saver, maintenance saver, food saver, water saver. Oh my God, those are so important. You really have to push. You really have to work hard to get those, though. So, all right, we'll leave it here. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed. We're getting there. Next episode, I think what we'll do, we want to get this power generation thing going, because we want to get off diesel power. And like I said, I wanted to go over here. Let's research it. We gotta wait. Yeah, I wanted to go over here to do the power. It's gonna take a minute to get there, though, because we have little trucks and we don't have a big fleet yet to do that, because we have to dig up. So I might just throw in some temporary. I might put it in here, and then I'll build it over in that new area when we get to that point, and I'll tear down the existing one. So I think we're kind of screwed when we have to do that. And then I also have to put those little things in to save us from the trucks running around like fools. Okay, I better end it here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.